What cemetery is this in?
It's in Staten Island. It was at one time a pauper's grave, and later years, and nobody had gravestones, it just had markers or something. Morris put a stone. So Bella took me to see, she wanted to see the stone. So
Morris was the Show them that
Oh, yeah, I think they were, yeah.
when he was younger. I think it looked like
Does anybody have pictures of the one that got killed?
this is Bella when she was young.
Grandma?
Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah.
looks like Daddy.
Looks like grandma.
Doesn't that look like Daddy?
Margaret, come look at grandma when she was younger.
I know she was skinny.
This is your, wasn't everybody?
Yeah,
This is Michael, Frank's brother.
I've
You
never
saw
seen
that.
that. That is so cute.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Wow.
No, I don't have anything to make.
Well, Etsy has, this is Etsy.
She looks exactly like grandma.
She still does.
That's funny.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Especially when Grandma was,
Wow.
when she was close to the end. They really do look a lot alike.
Here's Bella, Frank, and my Aunt Pauline.
Who's this?
Is that grandpa?
This?
Who's that?
What?
Penny?
She was about 16.
That's her mother's.
Oh, that's grandpa.
Pauline, yeah.
Grandpa.
She looked old for her age. 16?
Did he look young?
Maybe 18. That's what they told me at the
You want to see grandpa?
There might be a date on the back.
July 12th, 1942.
And she's 84 now, so 42 from 08.
Come on, Grandpa.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Huh?
46.
I've seen her.
46 years later, so 46
Show him the
from
picture
84.
of Freebird.
Yeah, 42.
That's your grandma.
Aunt Etty and our grandma.
Okay, who's this?
Aunt Etty.
Oh, that's Etty. Okay.
From 08. I mean, from
Yeah, so he
84
would know
that she is
Mary.
now. I don't know.
Mary, the picture she had.
Yeah,
Picture he had.
I'm going
Where?
through to show you.
I know.
No, he's looking at Etty and.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the ones that you'd be interested
cousins. Right?
Yeah, we're all cousins.
Like you were.
Who was this lady again? Who was this lady again?
Oh, grandma.
Remember my mother's aunt?
I
She was
remember.
already like sick.
I remember.
She was already near the end. Guess who this is?
Oh, I've seen that picture.
Michael and Frank.
Look at how cute. He looks like Fluffy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it does. There's something in there that looks like
There's
Fluffy.
something in there that looks like Fluffy.
The
That
baby.
little baby. Yes.
Oh, yeah? Oh. You know who this is?
Mark.
Is that Michael?
Marty.
Marty.
Yeah, kind
He
of.
looks like Howdy Doody, doesn't he?
That does kind of look like Marty, even though I haven't seen him for.
Margaret.
Well, this is like when he was 12, so that's...
Yeah, I haven't seen. No, yeah, I haven't seen Marty for 35 years either.
So Chrissy.
He called me. I was up in Seattle. And was someone else's cars.
I think so.
That was
You
one
know, I don't
of those. Like,
remember that one of him when he was a baby or that one.
always.
Seeing, you know, I don't remember seeing a lot of pictures of my dad.
I never saw that. Let Ted see.
We're going to try to take a picture of it.
These are me and my oldest son.
Was that someone in a bathing suit?
That was me.
That's a bathing
This
suit?
is my mom.
Back then, yeah.
Looks like an
Good
outfit.
or bad. Well, those days they didn't
Yeah,
wear
you
string
couldn't do that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, this is my mom and dad.
Who's this?
I think,
Me.
I think Uncle Lou looked a lot like your dad.
See.
Oh, this is what
He
you
looks like
wanted
my
to see,
dad.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's
Morris.
Roberta.
Who is that?
Morris,
that?
Uncle Morris.
I think that looks a lot like
Jean is
Francis.
somebody's wife. Who's this?
I've never met Uncle Morris.
My mother.
I
and
never
me.
met him either. Yes, I
Your
did.
mother's
but
name is Jean?
I never remember what he looked
Yeah.
like. All I know
But
is
she
I took him to
spelled
the
it
house.
That's how I spell mine.
Really?
Frank. Look at this.
My,
That's her mother. Did you know that's how her name was spelled?
You knew her name was Jean, right?
But that's an odd way to spell it.
My dad is a baby. Ted's gonna take a picture of it with his camera.
Oh, is it the, oh, let me see what I did. Well, let me first give them the Morris. This is Morris and my parents. The one of, as a
Which one's
baby.
Morris?
that one.
Doesn't he look like Uncle Kurt?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. That's
They
Uncle
couldn't
Kurt's
deny
parents?
each other.
No, that's
That's
her
it's Lou and
parents.
Jean.
That's Lou.
My
That's her
father.
parents. That's my father's brother and your grandmother's brother.
Oh,
Lou
I
was
think
the oldest.
this one.
I think he looked a lot
He
Is
like.
was
this the one you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had seen a picture of Lou before, but yeah.
I met both of them, Lou and Jean. And then they went to Florida?
No, they always lived in Florida.
Who? Who
As
was,
far as your parents.
they didn't come there till 53.
Oh,
Well, like I
that's
said,
always-
every time, as far as I knew, they always lived in Florida. I didn't.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, you wouldn't remember, yeah.
Yeah, I was only 4 years old when I moved down
This
here.
is my wedding picture.
Christian
Well,
Valerie wants to see
originally,
you.
originally,
Now
we're
who
all
is
from,
Morris?
well, you're all from New York originally, the Bronx, right? We're all from the Bronx
I was
originally.
born in the Bronx, yeah. Then we lived
And
in
why is there?
Brooklyn,
Is he the really bad guy?
and then we
Okay, he
moved to
wanted to kill
Florida.
somebody.
But your family
What's wrong
already,
with this guy?
I mean, Aunt Ettie and Aunt Rose already were living
Yeah.
there,
Is, did you guys grow up together? Or?
No,
Took
I
a-
never met them.
Okay.
Morris,
You
Which
said he
one's
got kicked
Morris?
out of the house.
my father kicked him out of the house. My father said, if you can get that, I'm gonna,
How come?
And my father
you-
felt the
because,
same way.
because
How are you
He
related
was
to
sick.
Morris?
he's my uncle.
Okay.
He lived with you guys?
No,
So why did he?
he,
You said he kicked him out of the house.
It sounds like nobody likes
who
him.
died that time? Somebody had died at the funeral. Oh, maybe Grandma Mary.
I think it was
I think
about
Grandma
that
Mary
time.
died,
Yeah.
yeah. And
That was in
we had,
1963.
yeah, we had the reception on Springfield Boulevard where we were. And Morris was like downgrading women and everything. And then he said something to my mother.
Yeah.
Downgrading her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, big time. My father got up and said, "If you get out of this house, I'm going to punch you out of this house."
And my father felt the same way about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I never. Oh, I would
Kurt
have
has
been.
very strong opinions.
Oh yeah. If he didn't, at that time, my father would have kicked his butt big time because my father was working in a lumber yard then.
I didn't know that he worked at a lumber yard. I thought he always worked for the post office.
Oh, that
He worked for the lumber yard for
This
years.
is my son and his family, Andrew, that you wanted to know.
Sure.
He lives in Connecticut.
And by the way, he told me, "Don't you ever come back."
And I don't think he ever did.
And what's he doing now?
Who?
All right.
Morris. He just died.
Morris died about 2 years ago.
Did he ever get his act together?
Yeah, maybe.
In some
Nobody-
ways, I think Morris had his act together better than you would imagine.
Yeah. Nobody knew much. Nobody knew much about him. Nobody. I don't think anybody knew what he did.
Why didn't Uncle Kurt like him?
It's
know?
a long story.
He was a bookie.
Yeah, thank you.
He doesn't like to talk negative about people.
There's no sense in being polite.
No,
We want to know.
my father believed that, and I don't
Can't make
yeah.
a bookie into a U.S. senator,
The
no
only-
matter how you talk.
The only thing is that he did take care of Grandma. Mary.
Yeah, he did.
That was
That's
his.
That
his
was right.
job. He took care of
right.
Grandma.
And he
Mary.
did take care of Becky,
saving
too.
grace.
Good. So
Right.
he. Okay. Good.
Yeah, no,
And
he
he
did
put
take
up
care
the
of it.
stone for his father, who was in a pauper's grave.
Right, that's
With
right.
no stone.
Yeah.
Those are big things, and they meant a lot to Grandma.
Yeah.
But was he close to your family before that?
No.
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 You didn't know.
No,
Like
my
I said, he pretty much kept to himself.
Yeah, my
I mean,
unders-
Matter of fact, if he knew we were going to see Grandma Mary, he would leave.
Why? Because he didn't want to see you?
It's like
We don't know why.
it's like
It's
My father, and I'll tell you what his issue really was. Is my father used to send allotment, part of his allotment checks back to Grandma Mary.
But I don't think he did that.
He is, Morris could never account for it as far as he was concerned. He lost it all in his bookmaking up. So, but apparently Morris was a very powerful made man, and
Yeah, he had connections.
he had connections.
He wasn't big time.
Was Morris grandma's brother?
He was a bossy.
He was the
Yeah.
oldest brother.
And Uncle
Yeah, no, I
Kurt was
understand.
grandma's brother.
Right. And
That was
her
grandma, my
father,
grandma, and he's my uncle.
Yeah.
her father
My
was
dad made him
grandma's
out to
brother.
maybe more than
He's your
that.
great uncle.
Right.
Her father's grandma.
My father
Her
was
father.
the oldest. There were 8 children. Actually, there were 13
Yeah,
children.
grandma
You
would
heard
always say
about that?
Oh, I didn't know there were 13.
They died. Well, that was common years
Right,
ago.
right.
That's why they had large families.
But there were 8 who lived, right?
8 lived,
Yeah.
to some
the
extent.
youngest?
This is the future beauty
Yankee was
queen
the
of
youngest.
America. Me.
Hey, where's Yankee?
That I grew
I
up
have no
with
idea.
Belle Etty one.
No. That's what they called him all the time.
No, I knew him
Second
as Jack. I didn't know he was Yankee.
Jack. Well, they said Yankee was Yiddish for Jack. That's why they
Oh,
called him that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know
That's
him
why
as
they
Jack.
called. I didn't know that either. We always heard Yankee. We didn't know
Yeah.
his real
I
name
didn't
was.
realize I'm such an authority.
Yeah. Well, see.
I'm finding out, oh, this is Bella, and who's this? Philip. Isn't he cute?
Who's
Philip is Etty's son.
That's Etty's oldest son.
Yeah, she has 2 sons and a daughter. They're lovely, really
That's
nice
grandma?
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were both
You
pretty.
don't look anything like grandma at all. You look like grandpa.
Yeah,
he looks like grandpa.
Oh, exactly.
But Uncle Michael doesn't look like either of them.
Did you see the picture of Grandpa?
Now, especially when he's getting older now.
He looks
like
exactly
grandma.
like him. I had it here somewhere.
We
'Cause
haven't seen him in.
I told him last night, the more I look at him, I think it's your father come back to life. It's the same face. Exactly.